We are getting close to unlocking all the Paragon monkeys in Bloons TD 6. So that's what we're gonna work on today. Work on getting those done. What is this thing that's flashing at me? I swear there's so many different events. Oh, contested territory. I think that's a PvP thing, which I don't really want to do. One thing we did on Tuesday was... no, I'm not quitting. Cancel settings. We got the jukebox going. So I wanted to see if I could figure out how to add these guys. How do I play you? Next one. I can swap out my music. There's probably a way to start the cycle through the jukebox once you get into a game or something. Jazz theme. That's something different. Add all. No thanks. Nice sea shanty tune, sure. What's Primal one? Whoa! That's an epic. That must be boss battle music right there. And we have this little playlist. I'll see if I can figure out how to activate it once we're in game. But let's see. We have been using Sauda to basically carry us through all our missions so far. And we have, I believe we have Dart Monkey. He will be unlocked probably first mission we do, that Paragon. Dart Monkey, Airplane, Monkey Ace. This one we're going to have to do some farming for. And the last one is... What is the last one? Engineer Monkey. So, those are the last 3 Paragons I believe we need to get. So, let's jump right in. Let's jump right into a new map. We finished Resort up last time, except for Chimps. I'm holding off doing Chimps until after I feel more experience in the game. What is this? I see something shining, but maybe it's just the Chimps thing. I don't know what that little symbol is. There's so many symbols in this game, I don't know what they mean. Next map we have is Skates. So let's start on an easy warm-up. I've done the standard. Let's do the primary only Skates thing here. You know what? Let's see if we can rely solely on Dart Monkey here. Because if I can rely solely on Dart Monkey, we'll probably get... Oh, this is the new funk track. Oh, this track is so much better than the other ones. Let me actually turn the music up a little bit. Nice. Funked. I like funked. Uptown funk you up. See if we can rely on Dart Monkey for this, since that's probably going to get our Paragon unlocked. Do you believe that's use certain towers for bonus reward or something? Okay, I don't know how to actually get that. I didn't see any symbol on any of the maps. Maybe once you get into a map, it'll show you how to do that or something. Alright, so what Dart Monkey do I want to use? If I'm going to spam them, it's probably Super Monkey Fan Club. So do I want to just spam? Well, let's get... I'm going to get one... I want to get one crossbow. I don't know, I might just go all Super Monkey Fan Club here. If I just go all Super Monkey Fan Club. Although this is only wave 40, so we're not going to have that many waves to spam anything, honestly. Super Monkey Fan Club spam time. We're just going to do a bunch of these guys. And I'll do this guy. I don't know if it 042 or 024, but this guy will do 2-4 if we actually get Super Monkey Fan Club at all. Man, I love this funk track, man. Great. Alright. You know, why need anything? Why get anything besides your hero and Sauda, but why get anything but Dart Monkeys? Dart Monkey's so good. This track. Is this the jazz track or is it still the funk one? I don't even know. Jazz and funk, they're very, very closely related. Do that, do that, do that. So all we have to deal with is a single Moab here. Will all these dart monkeys be strong enough for a single Moab? I'm not actually sure. When Dart Monkey doesn't work, it's Drat Monkey. Lol. Lol. I wonder if I could get one... I guess I could get one cannon. For Moab busting. Once we're getting close to 40. So, this is probably enough right here, I feel like, to get me to 40. Although, does this deal with ceramic... You know what? This does not deal with ceramic camo, does it? Not ceramic camo, lead camo. I actually need something that can kill lead camo. Can any of these guys kill leads? You know, I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and get a single boomerang with red hot rings. Does anything you have give you camo? It doesn't. Houses are removable. Oh, okay. Juggernaut can kill lead. Okay, okay. That's what I was thinking. I just wasn't sure. Oh, there it is. Well, our Dart Monkey's done. There's that. Apex Plasma Master. Alright. He's sitting on a giant plasma... giant plasma crossbow. Alright, so there's that. Let's go for that. You're on strong. So hopefully Hildy will deal with camo leads for us. Thank you, K-Sham. I thought he could, but it didn't actually say he can kill leads in any of those. Oh, there it is. It does say lead and excels at crushing ceramic. I saw the ceramic. Didn't see the lead part too. Okay. Alright, so all of these monkeys are maxed. So I can, anytime I have primaries only, I can do what I want, which honestly I'd rather play with spikes, because, or tack shooters. Tack shooters are always fun. I don't need to spam these guys anymore. Let's get tack plus, see if we can get a cool tack plus ice thing going here. I can remember, Explosive Ash, didn't you tell me you liked to use this combo for certain things? What was the combo? It was, I think it was Overdrive on the tack shooter and Embrittlement on this guy, I think. Sell the housing. I mean, why? I'm not gonna use it. Alright. I think this is the crazy combo, right? Embrittlement, deep freeze, enhanced freeze, larger freeze. What's the embrittlement combo on ice? Is it 420 or 402? You think it's 302 tack and 402? 302? I thought that was when we were going the wrong path. This does do leads, but Overdrive, I think 204 was the tack shooter MVP. But you think it's 402 this guy? Oh, it's 410 ice. Whoops. So it's enhanced freezed. 410 ice. Okay, what's up, sand on my face? It looks like I did this wrong, so I'm gonna sell them and redo it. Because I'm just kind of doing whatever I want. 410 freeze, you say? So this. Hot shots, otherwise I can't hit frozen balloons. Really?
Get ready.
Huh. Hot shots is needed to hit the frozen balloons? That seems weird to build around. Hold on a sec, let me see. Extra damage can pop lead balloons. Is there anything that lets you know what? See, frozen balloons are immune to sharp. They're immune to sharp. Immune to sharp. Are all of the attacks considered sharp? Sharp attacks. So it has to be this, but embrittlement allows for frozen popping. Okay, that's what I thought. There was something. Embrittlement. All hit balloons become brittle, take extra damage while frozen, and lose camo properties. So all hit balloons become brittle. So yeah, I thought that this was a thing, that if you get embrittlement, if you get 4, then any type of dart can kill the balloon, right? So if I went for 1 on this, then 204 should still be able to kill pop balloons, and this is just way like the fastest popping thing, I think. So it seems like 205 tack shooter with like 510 or 520 or something. That seems to be the combo. Okay, all right, cool. I might be using that today when I don't have any experience I need to be farming. So let's go to deflation. I want to use planes as much as possible. No, actually, I want to get engineer done first. So I want to focus on. We only go to around 60 on this. Only around 60. I wonder if I can get 19,000. How much does the Sentry, the XXL trap cost? 45. So I could get Bloon Trap. Okay, so let's get Bloon Trap. So that would be 1, 2, 3, that. And I want to put you like up here. And I want to do a second engineer that has cleansing foam first. So it goes through the cleansing foam, then into the trap. And then after that, I want a plane for experienced stuff. And I want to go probably either Specter, Specter 19,000. No, can't afford that. We can't afford fighter plane, which got the anti-Moab missiles. So let's go for that center path. Let's go like that. I could do Darkstorm though. Personally, your favorite tack shooter upgrade is the Ring of Fire. Okay. Well, if you're going the ice plus tack shooter, the embrittlement path, I think Ring of Fire is not as good as some others, but I don't know. I'm gonna go plutonium reactor here if I can. Yes. So this will be a lot of cleanup there. And I'm just going to get a second plane for experience. And go Never-Miss if we can. Ah, not quite. Just quite enough. We'll get just double fighter planes then. Alright, that should hopefully be enough to get us through this. If I can... Is there anything I can get on you? Yeah, give you Anyway, put our mouse up here and... Oh wait, we don't get any money from this, so... I forgot. Well, he still eats a lot of balloons and makes annoying sounds, so we'll do a quick annoying sounds thing. Honestly, my favorite tack shooter is I actually like the saw blades. I think the saw blades are cool. Only downside of saw blades is it's an activatable thing, so you have to, you know, press a button. But I like the saw blades. But I think from what I've seen, just the sheer AOE OP-ness of the tack zone or overdrive or whatever is just the strongest one in general, it seems. Music is nostalgic. Your first was BTD 3. You got used to hearing this song a lot. Oh, this song is from Bloons Tower Defense 3, eh? Okay. Alright. I actually don't know if what I've done is going to be strong enough for round 60. I'm pretty sure the engineer cleans up all this stuff with cleansing foam, especially, I think. We have two planes doing kind of nothing, right? What's the 83, 119, 554, and 5,000. The trap is eating them for no money. Great. Is this the, this sounds like the, sounds like, pirate music or something. Sea shanty music. Why did I choose this engineer? What's wrong with me? I should have gotten Sentry Gun instead of this. I forgot that I couldn't gain money on this one. Hopefully our sub can clean up too much other stuff. I like the box sound that much. I guess secretly I love it. Even though I keep saying I hate it. I secretly love. No, it's not that sound. I can't. I can't even. I don't even know how to make fun of it properly because I don't know what sound it's making. Can I click on the penguins? I can. Hey, go jump in the water. Alright. That's a lot of ceramics. We don't have a round 63 to worry about, at least, so that's good. When is Rand playing Trombone Hero? Trombone Hero. The slightly less popular brother of Guitar Hero. Strangely, people don't like sounds as much as Guitar Hero. What about Accordion Hero? It's Weird Al Yankovic's favorite game, Accordion Hero. Trombone Champ, you meant? Dolphin played it? There is a game called Trombone Champ. I have not seen that game. Is it basically Guitar Hero for trombone? Because that sounds ridiculous. Wow. That's funny. That is really funny. This is a nice hands-off kind of rounds in the easy difficulty. How do you play Trombone Hero? I mean, is there like a mouthpiece you blow into? I mean, Joshta, I don't really do multiplayer, so thanks for the offer, but no, I don't. This is my chill out game, and if I play with other people, it always worries me about trolling. And then you'll probably say, I don't troll people, and then I'll say, thanks, but no thanks. It's funny to me how many people on Twitch actually are going around asking if folks want to team up in Bloons. Must be a popular multiplayer game. You don't troll either, Inan. You forgot your kappa. I think you forgot your kappa there. I should probably have my fingers on the buttons in case round 60, I guess, brings what are the red Moabs called? I forget what the red Moabs are called. I troll kappa. It's the sand on my face. I think use a mouse to control the slide position in trombone. What'd you call it? Trombone something? Trombone Champ. BFB, best friend balloon. That's right, BFB. It totally stands for best friend balloon. For sure I would play with a sub long-time viewer before some rando anyway. Yeah, that's true. If I were to play this with friends, I would actually play with people that I've gamed with before, or I know from many streams of them not trolling me. Ora bora! Alright. Brutal floating behemoth. Is that the official term of it? You just downloaded Twitch yesterday. Well, Josh Jabushes, welcome to Twitch. Prepare to lose your life on Twitch. This is a we're done here. This is a place to spend a lot of time, that's for sure. Bora Bora? Is that that's a place you can visit, right? An island in the Pacific or something. I hear like Ouroboros or something. I don't know. Right, so it's only Engineer Monkey and Plane Monkey. Those are the only things we really want to invest in when we're going for experience. There for you. So Engineer, I can't get yet. I should be able to get pretty quickly. What's up, Alpha Wolf? How are you doing? Sauda eats her own tail. Oh, yeah, Ouroboros. That's what Ouroboros is, the snake eating its tail thing. Now we can gain money. So this time I will use the annoying sounds. The annoying sound of traps. But it's the only thing I can do to gain money. So we go bottom path on you. Although I do need to remember... leads and camos. Yesterday you saw someone use around 400 powers to give a streamer 1 million cash to buy a Paragon. Totally not sus. 400 powers to give a streamer 1 million cash. That's crazy. I'm doing well, Alpha Wolf. I'm doing well. Chilling out with some balloons. It's always fun to chill out with some balloons. You can buy powers with monkey money. Oh, so pay to win. Gotcha. Somebody was full pay to win mode, huh? Or hacking. Yeah, either pay to win or hacking. My guess would be, well, actually hacking is probably more likely than somebody actually spent thousands of dollars on this game to donate to a streamer. But you know, maybe they really like that streamer. Pay to hack, even better. There you go. Is there a plane that does camo LEDs? Spy plane. Most Bloons. So I look. I'm guessing Specter. I'm guessing 024 would kill camo LEDs. Really expensive, but maybe I can try to go for that. Maybe I can go for that after I get my balloon trap. She can do camos before that. Can I handle LEDs before that? I can maybe get... I have to go Juggernaut. If I wanted to have something that I already have that does LEDs. What I'm going to do is I think the cheapest LEDs is the Flame Boomerang Monkey. That's not it. It's bottom path. So we're going to do you just to make sure we have LEDs covered. Then I'll go into Bloon Trap for monies. And then I'm going to try to get a Specter if I can. You don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, gets everywhere. General Kenobi. Hello there. Alright. Yesterday and today we have all the prequel memes. It's a good day when we have prequel memes. Bloon Trap can handle LEDs by itself. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if I'd get that before LEDs appear because it's 3,500. I can never remember. Isn't it around 23 or 28? I'm still pretty noobish. I don't know all the. I don't have everything memorized yet. The standard timings on things. What's that reference from? It's Star Wars prequel. It's not Phantom Menace. It would be Attack of the Clones, I think. Yeah. Attack of the Clones, I believe. The one with the awkward Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman romance story. There's leads. Okay. We actually got the leads almost just in time. Okay, so there's that. Let's go plane next. My favorite sound. I really love this sound because I go with it every single time. Alright, so let's go camo here, and then bottom path for Specter. That's why everyone knows except you. You're not a big Star Wars prequel fan, eh? As you know, Bloon Trap starts falling off around wave 50. Unless you get XXL Trap, but yeah, that's a tier 5, that's really expensive. I'm planning on having Specter. So, if I have Specter, I'm pretty sure Specter will cover us then. 2,800 for that guy. $23,400. We'll have that by wave 50, I'm pretty sure. You've never watched a Star Wars movie. Not saying they're bad, you just don't want to make enemies. Okay. Well, if you ever wanted to, just so you know the memes, I would say watch the originals and that's it. The originals with Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher are, as much as I love Star Wars, are kind of the only good ones. Especially since the prequels were famously bad, and then they were famously bad, and then the new sequels made them look good, but they were actually still bad. I'm gonna get Cleansing Foam anyway, just because I like Cleansing Foam. Which is middle path. Oh man, is Never Miss gonna cover me here? Okay. I might need something to cover leakages. What can I get to cover leakages that won't mess me up too much? Is there a plane? Well, I wouldn't have leakages if I had this up. My Moab killing is not great. Can I maybe just get Moab Press? Moab Press is cheap enough. I'm gonna go with Moab Press. Maybe Moab Press will keep us from having that issue while we try to save up for Specter. Prequel's better than all other Star Wars movies. Okay, well, I won't argue with you. I will disagree with you, but for the memes, I agree. Prequels are okay. When I watched them as a kid, I was like, yeah, cool. Well, I wasn't a kid. I was probably a teenager or in college when they came out. Look at all the lightsabers, because my favorite part of the original Star Wars was always, you know, Luke Skywalker learning to be a Jedi, but going back from an actual technical good movie standpoint, prequels were not as well-made movies. I'll buff my Never Miss. There's a good idea. There's a good idea. How close am I to Specter? 23,000. I'm gonna see if I can greed a little bit longer, because I'm so close to Specter. And then after we get Specter, Alpha buff is a great idea. Yeah, we're about to hit Specter, actually. So 23.8. Hey, monkey knowledge. That might give me the next thing I was looking for. 23.4. There it is. Specter. So that means I'm only buffing that. Oops. There you go. Specter when I'll kill everything. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we should be good to 60, I think. A Spike Factory? I know you love Spike Factories, and I do too, but trying to avoid making too many things that'll eat my experience. Trying to focus on engineers and the planes. Maybe I'll even go for overclock potentially. Why should I welcome you, Gandalf Stormcrow? Late is the hour this conjurer chooses to appear. Okay, what's up, my boy? You always pair Nevamis with Monkey Village with radar intelligence upgrades. Enables him to handle camo leads without spending on spy plane upgrades. Interesting. Isn't spy plane cheaper than all that stuff you just said, though? You dig this game, Yoshiru? It's super fun and super chill. Where them boats at? I've unlocked everything with boats, so until I get airplane and engineer Paragon, I'm gonna be not buying many boats. I'm sorry to tell you, Beta Hunter. I just have these last 2 Paragons to unlock, so that's why I'm focusing planes and engineers. Gotta get those last 2 Paragons. Even if the engineer Paragon is terrible from what I've been hearing. Just need to unlock the thing. Block. Usually buy like 10 planes all the time, so the savings adds up. Oh, okay, I could see that then. So, Paranevamis with Monkey Village radar intelligence upgrades. Interesting. Big, red, and slicey. Alright. I feel like what you're talking about, HDD, is much later game than I'm getting, because most of the maps I'm doing, I'm not even going past level 80 because we're doing, you know, just unlocking. I just have so much stuff to grind through. So, alright, so hopefully we can focus planes here. It's military. So we do this and then go to immediately into plane. I might have to do a sniper to handle camo leads on this one. Is there anything else that deals with camo leads? Actually, a cheap boat wheel. It's kind of far from this area, though. You have to grind Ninja, Plane, and Engineer. Ninja was the first one I grinded. I actually chose one of the most expensive to start my grinding. Plane's popping off. Yeah, the Specter is really strong. Specter can solo a lot of stuff. So, I will get you for... she already covers my camo. Fun fact, Pineapple Bomb increase explosion damage of all bombs fired by the plane. The spy plane is just a bonus. Explosive attacks are improved. So I guess that would help for fighter plane? Are you saying exploding apple plus fighter plane? Well, I mean, I guess it makes bomber race better. So it buffs its own path. I don't think there's a plane that gets leads, is there? Unless exploding pineapple does. But that's really random, I feel like. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm gonna get just a camo lead sniper, which is night vision and full metal jacket. Strong that should cover me for that. Then I can go back into working up towards this, I would say. You need to grind Ninja and Engineer still. Yeah, Ninja... I was doing a lot of spamming Ninja levels to get the 1,000,000 experience need on that. That definitely took a while, but it was the first one. The good thing about Ninja is, as a new player, a lot of people told me that Ninja Alk combo solos, duos, a lot of early missions, so kind of just went with that. I think I'm gonna go 204 Specter this time instead of Spy Plane. I think she'll cover my camo, especially with you. Specter shoots bombs. Okay. Well, I was wondering. I wonder if when you were saying the exploding pineapple. So I guess 1014 is the plane you like, eh? Is the exploding pineapple explosive attacks improvement for Spectre better than 12 darts at a time. I guess, yeah, this would make his darts better. This makes his bombs better. I probably 014 actually is better than. Who said engineer's bad? Because they're wrong. They didn't say engineer's bad. They said their engineer Paragon is one of the weakest, I think is what I've been hearing from people. iStat combo works well on another beginner map. Candy doing it on alt bloom rounds currently. Nice. Nice. Explosive Ash. I've heard Candy is a good one for going late rounds, I think. Engineer Paragon is great. Okay. Maybe I heard it was expensive. I don't know. There's so many different opinions about this game that I maybe am misremembering, so apologies if I'm offending you from what I've heard. I've heard so many people say one thing is terrible, and another person says that's my favorite tower, so. Strangely, people on the internet have strong opinions that don't mesh well with other people's opinions. You are an engineer Paragon, and you're offended. Darn it! Well, there goes my don't offend anybody all day challenge. I knew I was going to fail at it. Didn't think I'd fail at it within the first 30 minutes, though. Boat is the only right opinion. That's right. Anything besides just boat? No, just boat. Just boat. What about boat? Nothing, just boat. They say you deal with camo leads, but you probably don't deal with a lot of camo leads. I think I might go Bouncing Bullet, because I think that will help us. It will not be too expensive, and that should just bounce around to kill more camo leads, hopefully. For Specter, 104 is fine, don't need 204, but if you need camo coverage, then 024 is needed. People have strong opinions, how dare they, I know. The Engineer Paragon is really useful late game, especially with the slow it does to Moabs. Defying me will not vote well for you. And the puns have started. The puns have started. You know, it wouldn't be a Rand stream if the puns didn't come on in strong, hot, and early. Alright, Bouncing Bullet. And Specter is really expensive. Do I start saving or do I get a second plane? I think I'm going to go second plane. And I'm going to go top path for Moab bomb, Moab missiles. So I wonder if explosive attacks. Are the Moab missiles considered explosive attacks for explosive pineapple? Being overrated is overrated. Does this affect the missiles? I would assume those are explosives. Always worth pun-ishing Rand, yes. Uh-oh, boat is overrated. Them's fighting words. I'm gonna go for this because it also allows for stealth, so we'll just do that.
Get ready! Moab!
Good. Operation Dartstorm. And now we're gonna see if we can save up for Specter. So, am I covered? I have camo lead covered. Moab killing is not terrible, I think, with top path plane. Actually, no, Dart Paragon is overrated. Interesting. Well, I have no opinion on any Paragons because I haven't unlocked any of them. I mean, I haven't played any of them yet. I've only unlocked all but 2 of them. My plan is actually, I might actually want to do like a free play or something where I do crazy farming to try to get a Paragon for the first time today. I wonder what the cheapest Paragon is. I'm guessing Dart Monkey's probably the cheapest Paragon. Boomerang Paragon way better. I do like the Boomerang monkeys. Your primary expertise has more pops than Taxone at round 70. What is primary expertise? Is that the village thing? The pineapple does affect anti-Moab missile, but not in the form of damage. Doesn't give it more damage, then what does it do? You've only tried boat Paragon and you already know it's better than the rest. Just kidding, you imagine playing Paragon is insane. Increases the blast radius and pierce. Okay. Cool. 23,000, 40,000. Is what I have enough for lots of ceramics. Okay, looks like the planes are cleaning up. Good. So she's at 6,000, 1,000, 10,000. So Monkey Ace is doing a lot of our work. Okay, alright. You can get a Dart Paragon in easy mode, free play in 80 rounds or something. Wow, that is cheap. I'm assuming with some pretty aggressive farming to make that happen. Alright, we're almost there for Specter. There we go, Specter. Should be exploding. Oh, they're all stealth, that's why. There we go. Alright, I think Specter will solo the rest of this. I think I can be hands-off keyboard now. Did we do the pineapple thing? No, I went the top path. So I probably should go middle path with the Specter for the pineapple and the ability to hit stealth camo. Which got upgraded to Specter bottom path plane. So it's probably 024 is probably the best Specter path since that lets you hit. Because if you don't have this, you can't hit DDTs. Although you can do other stuff for DDTs, maybe like buffs on it. Just not on military only, I don't think. Well, actually if I don't have DDTs to worry about. So we're going on only around 60. But I guess if I had the submarine top path, they'd be able to hit the DDTs once it passes through the AoE. Let me throw just an extra plane down for experience. So middle path plane.
Big, red, and spicy.
GG, okay. Hey, look at that guy. Popped 6,092 camo balloons. Well done, sir. You're in a free play run right now with a level 75 plane Paragon, and you're at round 167-ish with no help. Wow. Spectre by itself is not good at DDT because DDT has lead and black properties, so neither the darts nor the explosives hurt it. 104 is preferred with Village. 104 against DDT is preferred. Okay. Alright. Let's go reverse, and then we go Apocalypse. So reverse means they're down here. Which means I probably set up here, then. Actually, maybe I just set up here again and kill him at the end of the cycle. Oh, it's a little scary. The coverage doesn't seem that great there. What about here? I don't want to spend the 500 to remove that right at the beginning. How well does plane do? You know what? Maybe I can just do engineer to start. Save up 500, remove this. Well, engineer solo long enough that I could remove this and to place her. Actually, you don't even need to solo because we have Dart Monkey to help too. Free Dart Monkey. So let's remove that. Oh, it's water! I didn't expect that. Alright, well, now I know. Well, I don't think I can place her in there. Can I put you, you sit on this? This is a little ledge right there. It's fine. It's water. I did not know it was going to be water. Alright, it's fine. She can go there. That'll be fine, I think. You hate Apocalypse, especially around 95 to 100? Remove the houses, but that makes monkeys homeless. And also dead in the water, probably. Alright. Again for money. Bottom path engineer here. 104 because the 1XX upgrade rapid fire increases attack speed with 30%, so that's helpful. On the other hand, 2XX upgrade do not add more charge for Specter, but increases Pierce, which isn't needed because Specter shoots very fast. Okay, so 104 Specter is the best for DDTs, but it sounds like that's just not even very good for DDTs. But if you're trying to focus planes for experience or whatever reason, is there a better path for DDTs in planes? Is like... Go away. Is like middle path better for... Or Operation Dartstorm? I would assume Specter's the best thing in the planes for DDTs. I failed the trolley problem. I don't know what that means. Fun fact. Pat Fusty can be placed in both water and on land. Oh, that's one of the heroes I haven't unlocked yet. Okay, cool. That is a fun fact. Sky Shredder is decent because it has built-in lead popping, but most of the time you need some support. Okay. You kind of need support for a lot of... there's probably a lot of towers that need support for DDTs, right? That's why a lot of people say middle path village is really good if you don't have good DDT popping, because it gives them bonuses versus, what is it, black balloons and reinforced balloons? Something like that. Alright, we're gonna save up for this, maybe? Man, this guy is just soloing for us. Do I have camo popping? She's camo. Do I have lead popping? I will if I get the blue tarp. I'm actually gonna save my money. I'm a little worried about leads, and if leads come in, I'm gonna do for leads. Does cleansing foam pops leads? All right, let's just do that. There, we're gonna do that. Hopefully that'll take care of our lead problem. That will hopefully let us save up for balloon tarp too. It's a balloon tarp! It depends if you're buying Spectre right away or not. If you've been on Nemesis for a long portion, then... Yeah, so you're talking about what Alpha Wolf was saying. Okay. How much for that? 3,500? Okay. Almost there. Then we'll have double lead protection, because this can eat the leads. Right after that. Because that'll cleanse camo, and now that will be able to eat camos. Let's get a plane next. I'm gonna go middle path Specter this time, see if I like that better. This game brings back memories. The QT, this is a super fun, chill game. I've been having a lot of fun playing it too much on stream, or just the right amount. I don't know. Rand popping balloons, do my best, or trapping them, whatever we can to stop these horrible, horrible, evil balloons. All right, 2,800 for Nevemis. There's our Nevemis. Spectre is really expensive. So let me detour before that and go for the missile guy. Top path plane for Moabs. For those who are just joining, if you're wondering why I'm using the towers I'm using, I only have 2 Paragons left to unlock. Engineer Monkey, So we're about halfway to that one. And Monkey Ace. And we're almost halfway to that one. So planes and engineers are what I'm focusing for experience to get the last 2 Paragons unlocked.
Ready. Moab.
Very nice. Those last 2 things are what I'm going for unlocks, Derpits. Plane Paragon and Engineer Paragon. The last 2 Paragons I'm missing. Backseaters will be burned, or what's the rule? As long as it's respectful, I am happy for people to give me suggestions about what towers to use. But just so you know, like I just said, I'm focusing on very specific towers right now to finish up Paragon unlocks. But I'll often ask chat what plane path do you like for DDTs, or what engineer do you like to use for whatever. So I'm usually pretty laid back with backseating if it's respectful. I will go Darkstone. And I will also go Exploding Pineapple here. Now we'll save up for Specter, which is 23 4. You're walking home from work, you'll be back soon. Alright, Derpfips. Have a safe walk, my friend. One thing that I actually really do like backseating on is helping me remember what rounds to be afraid of, because there are... Oh wow, you all can't even see what's going on here since we're playing on the backside. Oh well, most of these monkeys are behind my head. Oh well, this one's only 11 more rounds. Because I still forget. I know 63 is a bad one. DDTs are what, at 90? Remembering the important and scary waves are things I'm still trying to remember. My head is just... Which way is it? The trap is eating balloons, and so is my face. Alright, we almost have Specter. Oh, we already have it. Okay, good. Delicious, delicious balloons. Save up for an overclock next. Round 59 with some chisel, but you forgot what it was. Is that the camo leads? 59 is the camo leads, okay. We should have that covered with... Hopefully with the foam, hopefully we'll cover that. So who's done most of the work? This engineer, the trap engineer, is 24,000 pops. Made us 18,000 monies. 19,000 on Specter. That's most of this out of 5,000. So that should be overclocked. There we go. Still cuts a tomato. Overclocked Specter, because why not? Just for experience sake, I'll throw one more plane down with middle path. GG, alright. Specter carrying us all the way. Still bakes a potato. Yeah, she needs to say that. What is the candy that I'm getting? Oh, it's this collection thing. Ah, that's how these unlocks happen. Okay. Alright. How much money do I have? Oh, wait. Is there a special thing with this? I don't know if there is. Okay, Apocalypse. Is Sauda a chef who got conscripted? Sounds like it. That's my headcanon for her, totally. Alright, Apocalypse. One of the tough ones. This is the one. This one's tough because you don't get money between waves, right? Is that the reason I always have this a higher difficulty on this one because we don't get the extra between wave money, I think. GG's so good at games. Yes, I'm good at this children's game. Don't call it a children's game. This game with monkeys and balloon popping. This is totally an adult-oriented themed game. Totally. Although if I say adult themed, that sounds dirtier than it probably should. Okay, we're gonna go bottom path, engineer, again for monies. It's fun for all ages, it definitely is. Bloons is... I mean, I started a mobile game recently as a just when I'm, you know, eating or going to bed, lying in bed trying to go to sleep, called Survival Town or something. And it's just, you know, it's like Bloons. You just build a town and towers to kill zombies. It's fun for all ages and a waste of time for all ages also. Bloons is addictive. It definitely is. It is absolutely a very addictive game. You find it dumb that the Sun Temples can make money. They can. I guess if they eat the right things, they can. Alright, so I need to be able to deal with... You have camos covered. I won't have leads covered unless I get early foam. So... This is gonna be my... Actually, I'm gonna make this be my foam guy. And then I'm going to put a guy in front of him that's going to be our balloon trap guy. It's addictive fun for all ages. I think you're right. I think the ability will get a lead too. I think I'll be able to get cleansing foam before leads up here though, I think. Oh, is there a new Odyssey? Well, I kind of don't want to do Odyssey today because it takes so long to get all the way through it. And I want to focus on... Oh, God. Okay, the swords that stay on the ground pops them. Beautiful. Whew! Ability saved me, and I actually remember to use it for once. There we go. There we go. I'm improving, everybody. I didn't just leak leads. Although, if I could put engineers and plane monkeys on my Odyssey, I might be able to do it, because since that's the two types I'm trying to, you know, unlock or whatever. Did you help? You totally helped, Boy. You totally helped, actually. True Sun Gun has a Paragon of its own, but it's only tier 5. Kappa. Okay. So now we're gonna see. We can go. If we can get the trap. Lead camos. I'm hoping foam will deal with lead camos. Oh wow, okay. KK Sham has this thing. Normal mode. Round 10, lots of blues. Round 15, first pink. 24, first camo. 25, first purple. We're about to have our first purple. 28, first lead. 35, oh, I guess that's different for what we're doing here. Because we've already had leads and we're not at 28. 35 versus rainbow, 38 versus ceramic, 40 versus Moab, 59 camo lead, 60 versus BFB, 63 ceramic rush, 75 7 BFB, 78 double ceramics with 1 camo ceramic, 80 for ZOMG, 85 2 ZMGs. Wow, that is... Do you have all that memorized? That's crazy. Some of those early ones may not sound dangerous unless you're playing higher chimps and difficulty maps. Yeah. Chimps is... Chimps is a thing that I am eventually going to do, too. A lot of things that I'm waiting to do, mainly for finishing off these Paragon unlocks. Or just place Powerful Monkey, hope for the best. That's my strategy. Hope I didn't screw up. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but I like what I did, so let's hope it's good. Not the greatest, most min-maxing way of playing video games. Alright, Sauda doing work here. She's got zebras covered. Whatever those black and white ones are called. Sauda just soloing everything. Way to go, Sauda. Beautiful. Bloon tarp. Okay. Now we'll hopefully make some money. I'm gonna go for a plane next. And then maybe I'll alpha buff Sauda if things are looking bad. Rand strat is monkey. I buy monkey. I look monkey, see monkey, buy monkey. I like monkey. Ceramics. Sauda's saving me. You know what? I feel like I kind of need to get Sauda alped right now. But I can get Nevamis and Spy Plane. Let me get that. When you die a certain ways, a lot of times in champs you tend to remember them. It's actually not that many.
Get ready! Moab! Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
We'll never miss clean this for me. Well, let's see if our spikes save us. Okay. Well, thankfully we just have a lot of health, so that was a scary one. Let me get Alpha buff on Sauda. Hopefully that'll fix this. Actually, I want it on just Sauda and the plane. The song Wellerman Sea Shanty is quite an earworm. At least that is what we call it in Germany. Yeah. That's what my end of stream sea shanty is based on. Hey ho, the streaming is done. Hey ho, the Wellerman comes. Gives us sugar and tea and rum, or however that goes. Okay, we are not doing well against Moabs. Can I get the Moab killing plane in time?
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Clean cut.
I think I'm dying here. Anything else I can get? Can I throw a super monkey for cleanup?
Clean cut.
No. Damn, okay. So I need something more. Just the engineers and planes aren't doing it. I feel like it's almost doing it. What can I get for cleanup? Maybe as Inan would say, a single dart, a single spike factory might do it for us. Or a sub for leaks. Sub's not bad either.
This is me, pop star.
Top path sub for leaks is a thing too. I think I like spike factory better. Alright, well, we had to have one loss just to show our noobness.
Now we're talking.
Everything else we did, I feel like worked decently well. Until then. So maybe I need to hold off on the planes. Maybe. I guess the question is, what's cheaper? Is a sub for leaks, is top path sub for leaks better than like bottom path spike factory? They're probably about the same.
That tickles.
Scripted defeats for entertainment purposes, that's right. I'm trying to keep, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? No, Rand. Do more. Dance monkey. You're a monkey, Derek. Dance monkey. I am Rand Zoolander. Male model. Oh, why male models? Seriously, I just told you like a second ago. Okay. 850 for foam. Foam for leads. 2 blue steel. I don't know. I'm still. You gotta tame the beast before you let it out of its cage. I'm still working on it, man. The Tigra, it's more of a softer look. I use it for sportswear catalogs sometimes. Perfect. Alright, 850. We're saving 4. I only ever watched Zoolander 2 once, and I feel like it just wasn't as good. Suffered from the whole, you know, crappy sequel syndrome or something. This song definitely sounds like Wellerman. Okay, so this here. Hey ho, the Bloony Man comes to pop your monkeys and tea and rums. Alright, we're gonna get our trap next, which is bottom path. Did I have to make a detour to anything? Camel leads should be covered by foam. And she kills pretty much everything else. Moab's at 40. I feel like it's actually the Moabs that got us, because it took so long to kill them. So I wonder if I had 2 top path planes instead of going for the Nevemis, if that would have been enough. Or even an Alk buffed top path plane. Maybe I just needed to get Alk buff earlier. Devil gun. And then Bloon tarp. And after I get this engineer done, that's when I need to figure out. Like Deconstruction says nail gun and sentry. Oh, that's okay. Maybe, you know what? Maybe a top path engineer with deconstruction. Why did I go bottom path on you? Oh, I didn't yet. Maybe sentry gun with deconstruction would actually do well on Moabs. I haven't gone top. Does anybody know if top path engineer is any good against Moabs? Sentry gun. Sprockets. Increase attack speed. Interesting. If you have enough top path engineers with middle cross path, they do pretty well. So you need like multiples of them. You can get overwhelmed. Okay. Well, maybe we try engineer spam then. After I get balloon trap, maybe I top path engineer monkey balloon spam. Alright. Top path engineer spam. Sentry monkey spam. I haven't done that before. And it plays into my trying to farm experience thing. That can work. We'll give it a try. Alright, so top path on this guy first. We'll go till it'll cost many, many thousands. Oh wait, actually I'm not going to be able to go full top path you. We've already gone to the... So this guy won't be able to do it. That's fine. We're going to get this. And then we're gonna start spamming engineer monkeys. Full top path mode. We'll probably go up 420 is probably what we do. A bunch of 420 engineer monkeys. I hope you all like turrets. This is the turret build. What's up, Galaxy Lord? You're new. Well, welcome. Uh-oh. Okay, good. First Moab's fine. We're gonna have turrets for days. I hope you all like turrets. Welcome back, Alpha Wolf. We're going for a turret spamming build this time. Because we failed we're on Apocalypse and we failed it once. Because Moab's got through. So I'm seeing a turret spamming. We'll take out. Oh, I think that was the. I think that might have been the wave that killed us. So it's already looking better. Alright, this is looking pretty good actually. You have all Paragons, but not Goliath Doom Ship. I don't know what a Goliath Doom Ship is. Is that the boat Paragon? I've unlocked all but 2 Paragons, but I haven't actually made any of them yet. Right, this is good. Oh, we're done. Okay, I was about to say, but I need something else for cleanup. All right, turret spam worked. Way to go, Tarp Monkey. A torrent of turrets. Oh, that's the plain Paragon. Okay. I'm working towards that as well. All right. Mr. Monkey Sub. Cool. Is this an event that I'm doing? Or am I just, I don't know if what I'm doing is different than me just playing the game normally. This is an event that I'm doing. Am I unlocking things? Am I still unlocking these? Looks like I'm still unlocking them. Feels like I'm doing them both at the same time. But I'm going to click on this just in case this is giving me bonus stuff. I don't know if it's giving me bonus stuff or not, though. Magic Monkeys only. I have no unlocks in there, but we got to get it done anyway. Can you play with me, Slayer? No. No, sorry. I don't play with viewers. I get asked many times a day from new people, but no, sorry. I like playing solo on my stream. Alright, well, since I have no unlocks to do, what is the most fun thing to play here? Ooh, maybe we try the top path alchemist, the gold alchemist. No, bottom path alchemist, maybe. Maybe we do alchemist spam. We'll buff Sauda, and then we'll go bottom path alchemist for the lead to gold thing. Some maps give more candies, okay. Every map clear gives candy. A certain amount of candies give free insta-monkeys, okay. Well, that'll be nice for the tough things like Apocalypse and half cash and all that kind of stuff. Middle Alch? What's Middle Alch? Turns Alchemist into a powerful attack monster for 20 seconds. Interesting. Well, you know what? We'll go with one. Since I'm Alch spamming, we'll go with one of each. But we'll start after I get the buff on Sauda to solo everything. I'm going to start with the bottom path for money farming. To try to, you know, have enough money to maybe get a tier 5 by round 80 or something. You've been chilling in Bloons Tower Defense 6 streams all day, every day. It is. Apparently chilling in streams is as addictive as playing the game, because the streamer I watch that plays this sometimes is Lethal Frag. Although I haven't been watching streams lately because I've been addicted off stream to another video game that I've been playing, so. Top Path Alch is arguably the best. I mean, he buffs everybody else, and that's what you use him for, so I don't even know if that's arguable. I feel like most people would say that. Because you do that plus whatever your favorite tower is, and it makes your favorite tower even more favorite. And there we go. Do I go into stronger stimulant before I go into next alk? Does this actually kill... This doesn't kill lead. You kill leads, actually. That's the great thing about Alchemist. You can actually kill leads for us. So this should be... I'm going to go the full 402 Alchemist. And then we're going to go for another Alchemist in front. That will be for the gold to lead, bloom to gold, rubber to lead, whatever, rubber to gold. You almost never even use the other Alchemist paths unless you want a single achievement. Yeah, I've been told there's an achievement for 5 million pops with Alchemist or something. Or maybe it's the lead turn 5 million lead to gold or something. And I can work towards that here. Algluff allows Sauda to kill leads. Oh, that's true too, I forgot. So this, or the one before this letter kill leads anyway, okay. I'm still gonna go for the full buff though, so it's this fully. So Sauda can fully solo. Bloon Master Alchemist. This. Oh, you need 5 million kills with this particular monkey is the achievement? Wow, that's very specific. It's 1 billion. And using the tier 4 middle ability, what, 100 times? Wow. What is the tier 4 middle ability? Oh, it's that transforming tonic, okay. Well, we'll work towards those. Let's go for a top path alk. I mean bottom path next for money. It's 1 million, not 5 million. Wait, somebody said 1B. Okay, so it's 1 million pops, not... Okay, good. Hey ho, the dum dum da dum 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 dum. It is 1 billion, okay. It's 1 billion, not 1 million, not 5 million, okay. I'm totally not confused right now. Well, what's the bottom path? Does it matter? Is it like 104, 024? What's the bottom path alk? I always do top, so I actually don't know the build for bottom path alk. 104. Okay. Square root of pi. Useful. Thank you. We purposefully don't take this because we don't want him throwing stuff at other monkeys. We want him throwing stuff at balloons. Hey ho, the Randy Man comes. He brings us cookies, balloons, and puns. Wait, no, not puns. All right, 43,000 for that. All right, let's do one more alk who's middle path, or maybe like cleanup. So what's the middle path? Is I'm gonna guess 042 maybe. 041.
Get ready, Moab.
Oh god. Oh god. Let me use a power. Let me go with Oh, can I not use these? Ah. Well, apparently alk spam not that good. Okay, damn. Whoops, no. What did I mess up there? I think the Moab killing was too weak. This is the tune of the Williman Sea Shanty. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah. Assuming most everyone knows this. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. You must have been AFK when we were talking about that. What could I have done for that? Because we took too long to kill the Moab. So can I not use these? Can I not use powers in whatever we're in here? I can use some. Well, that's weird. Some of them were highlighted, so I could have thrown this guy down, it looks like. Well. Oh, because it's magic only. Okay, yeah, that's the answer. Thank you. Okay, now she pops leads. Maybe I don't go all into this alchemist quite so early to get the lead to gold earlier. Ninja Alch. Yeah, maybe that's true. We do the tried and true thing we did over and over, the Ninja Alch build. Was it 402 Ninja, I think? 401, I guess it is. Rush Middle Alch, that's a thing too. Well, let me get the ninja up first. Because we know this is good since we did it so much when we were unlocking Ascended Shadow. So we know this works. It might be boring, but it works. Alright, so we need to get Berserker Brew. We'll go Double Shot, then Berserker Brew. And then I'll try... Then I'll get Bottom Path Alch, then I'll... Maybe I get Middle Path Alch first. If that Moab Explosion thing is any good. Bloon Jitsu and... Berserker Brew. XX2 Ninja is pretty much a tiny spike factor. Yeah, but the spikes I think are the weakest part of that. The spikes I always get like as a bonus later. I don't feel like it's actually as good as just going into like Bloon Jitsu or something. I mean, it's relatively cheap, but... Right, so we'll get Stronger Stimulant and Bloon Jitsu, and then we can go into the other things like the Money Alch. Although I might try Middle Alch first since Moabs are what I'm afraid of. Pretty sure we didn't kill the Moabs fast enough was our problem. I deal with the leads pretty well. I need faster throwing actually, so you're giving them the buff. Because our lead popping is from the Alch buffing them to lead pop them. Use Adora along with Ninja Alch, you pretty save up to round 62. I don't know if I have Adora unlocked, Alpha Wolf. Which one is Adora? Can you tell me what her weapons are? Because there's a lot of heroes I haven't unlocked yet. I've been told that Sauda can solo up to like round 60 anyway, so I don't know why I would swap from Sauda. Sauda's pretty much been soloing a lot of stuff for us. Is Adora better than Sauda? Because I've heard Sauda is the best, like, single champion. Single hero or whatever. Geraldo will be a good next hero. Geraldo. Which one is he? Is he the ship guy? No, that's Captain something, isn't it? Alright, there's that. So let's go Middle Path Alch next. Even though it's not the Money Alch, which is what I want. Geraldo's the shop guy. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna hope Ninja will carry us, and I'm gonna go Greed mode and go Bottom Path. Gold. Lead to Gold. Maybe I'll go just Lead to Gold and then go another guy that's Middle Path. Just tier 4. No, I'm gonna full Greed mode. What did you say? It was 014, right? Where's the mob? Okay, alright, we killed Moab, that's good. 104, thank you. Adora is by far the best late game hero. Okay. Could you tell me what her weapon is? I don't know what her weapon is. Alright, so now we go middle path. The unstable concoction. And I assume, I don't know if you all told me, for middle path alchemist, is it 042? 041? What's the middle path alch? Adora shoots light beams or something. Okay. Casual solo plays, you almost always just use Psy. Convenient for the global range. You don't need to worry about line of sight and other random stuff you need to worry about with other heroes. I do like Psy. You're no middle path expert for alchemist? Okay. I'm gonna assume... Well, I'm gonna get the transforming. I'm gonna assume it's this. So, let's see what this ability does. Oh, he shoots laser beams! He's a shark with freaking laser beams coming out of his eyes. Bond for faster attacks. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm gonna not put that. Psy is bad in early game, though. Alright, so can I save for a tier 5? What's the cheapest tier 5? It's actually Bloon Jitsu, but I feel like I actually want to save for Bloon Master Alchemist. I think I'm going to see if I can save for this. I wonder how much money Bloon Alchemist makes.
Get ready. Moab.
No, I'm a little worried about cleanup. I'm gonna do a single Necromancer for cleanup. Single bottom path wizard for cleanup. Not go full thing, but we'll go like full wall of fire for that. This will be our guy to hopefully catch things.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
The only question you have, does Psy do Gangnam Style? Whoop! Gangnam Style. If you sing it yourself, he does.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
BMA is not the whole money-making thing. Well, there's an achievement for it, though. So, if I want to work towards the 1 billion pops with the bottom path,
Clean cut and
I might as well
still
just use this
cuts a
every time,
tomato.
because we're supposed to use it 100 times, too, for the achievement. If I'm forced into magic monkeys, I might as well work towards achievements, right? Might as well.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Still cuts a tomato. Well, if you're gonna cut a tomato, can you at least make us some salsa? Because you're gonna make me hungry talking about tomatoes all the time. Oh, Gangnam Style. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. Thanks, Scott-free. Thanks. Oh, lead camos. Alright, we're fine. We're fine on lead camos. Alchemist, if they can do one thing, it's leads, I guess. Wow, the transformation guy is pretty good. Oh wait, was it tier 5? You said you have to use his ability 100 times? Maybe it's not even the tier 4 ability that... How do you reposition Fire Wizard Spot? I think it's top path lets you do that. Which I hardly ever go top path wizard, I think. Alright. Okay. Hey, Wizard Monkey did the cleanup. Great job, Wizard Monkey. That was... Okay, we're on 63. That's why I'm having a hard time. This is the tough one. And I'm greeting for tier 5 right now. Okay, her abilities plus our wizard cleanup looks like it was enough. Oh man, this is not looking good right now, actually. Okay, alright, alright. Man, I'm greeting. Okay, if things go bad, I'm gonna throw a super monkey down here. I'm gonna throw a super monkey here for cleanup if things go bad. He turns bombs into red balloons. It doesn't give more money for it. That's why BMA is hot garbage and chimps. Okay. So it's actually going to reduce our money, but that's okay. I'm kind of okay with that. Since it's an achievement, too. Since it's an achievement, basically.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Right. I understand. You lose money. I understand. But that's okay. I gain achievement progress. That's the main reason I'm going to go for it.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Big, red, and spicy.
There we go. He just turns everything to reds now, huh? Storybook Brawl coming out with a big expansion next year. It's going to be a whole new card set. Nice. What's up, Fire? New card set, huh? Have they released any information about what the new card set's going to be? I love his gold crown. He looks like a pimp monkey, man. He's not a Bloon Master Alchemist. He's a monkey pimp. You monkey pimp. If you say Marvel Heroes for the Storybook Brawl set, well, I have a friend who would be happy about that. My friend Tim loves the, there's a Marvel card game that we played a couple times when I go down and visit him and my brother. Wow, I just kind of deleted the BFB. Did he turn Moabs into red balloons too? That's crazy. Does he do that to DDTs as well? The only thing I'm really worried about now is leaking, so... I think I will get like a super monkey to help with leaks, potentially. And bottom path has knockback, so... Do I want the range, or... No, let's get bottom path. Top path. Wow, he turns DDTs into red balloons. It's crazy. Okay, okay, we're fine, we're fine. He does it to everything except bads. Any non-bad balloon, BMA can turn into a red balloon. Okay. I'm assuming it's a slow thing, because it doesn't seem like it's happening super frequently. It's their first expansion called Spooky Force, a release with a whole new set of heroes, which you'll need to select to use the new card set, or get a skin for previous heroes that lets them use the new card set. You can only use the new or old card set separately from each other. No mixing, but players using each card set will be mixed in the lobbies. Interesting. That sounds pretty crazy, actually. I think that turning to red is once every 10 seconds. Okay. Every 10 in-game seconds. Okay. Woo, that's a lot of ceramics. Nice. Super Monkey with the cleanup. Way to go, Super Monkey. This guy's ability makes him feel like a mini Super Monkey kind of thing. I should probably go for Prince of Darkness next. That's kind of the cheapest upgrade. Oh, GG. Did he just turn the ZOMG into a red balloon? I think he did. I was like, well, that was a really quick ZOMG kill. Is there a way to look at my achievement progress? Let me search for Alchemist. Use the Alchemist transforming tonic ability 100 times. Okay, so that is that ability I was using. And 1 billion pops with Bloon Master Alchemist. I am at 0%. Okay. Oh, that's going to take a while. All right. Well, I'm not going to really work towards that one too much more. All right, I had a monkey knowledge point. So I got the tack. I feel like the military cheap one was the one I want to go next. Either this or... Actually, I was kind of working towards this. Somebody was telling me this is really strong. It's really expensive, though. I think before I go further into this, I want to get another hero unlocked. So I'm going to work towards left side military because of this, because I've been told that's really strong. So I'm going to just work my way towards that to get some... This also buffs my ship monkeys, I think. Alright, double Moabs. It's 1 billion damage, not pops. Oh, okay. Alright, it's not as bad. Again, something to farm after we're done unlocking all the Paragons, but good to know. I will say, this game is really good about never letting you run out of stuff to do. I feel like this is one of the better tower defensive games just about amount of content you can do. Even though it's the same thing over and over, the variety of things you can do is pretty crazy. Alright, let's go. So double HP Moabs. In this game, damage and pops are synonymous. Okay, so it is the same thing then. Get bank since I want to get Paragon soon. Ugh, it's so expensive cash-wise though, stand on my face. I don't want to have to spend 1,000 for all the good monkey knowledge when I haven't even locked the heroes yet. Alright, well we do know that the sentry guns are really good against the Moabs, so I think I'm gonna go early cleansing foam and then sentry and then trap and then sentry guns. Like we did earlier, because that's good engineer experience. And seemed pretty strong against Moabs. You forgot about the cash? Yeah. If I didn't have so many heroes that I needed to unlock, I'd totally do that, what you're talking about, but... I don't want to pay to get cash. And I do want to unlock other heroes, because I feel like there's probably a lot of maps where certain heroes are just really good. So next I'm gonna go engineer. Actually, maybe I don't spam sentries because I could get planes. Although planes felt weaker against Moabs than sentry guns. Maybe I'll go 1 sentry gun master and then get a couple planes. Banks are overpowered. Definitely no need to pay for cash, yeah. I'm also just cheap in real life. I buy video games as rarely as possible. Unless I'm just dying to play a certain game, I do the best I can to not actually buy video games. Or buy them cheap or on sale on Steam sales and all that. You got all 3 of the tier 5 ace upgrades by round 67 without using powers. With banks. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Bloon Tarp. Bloon Tarp is next. Pippity pippity poppity pip. Zippity poppity. Time for Bloon poppities. Pippity poppity. That just can't rhyme a word with itself. That doesn't work. Alright, 3780 for Bloon Trap. And Cleansing Foam should save us from any lead issues, I think, if we don't get to the Bloon Trap in time. What are we on? We're on double HP Moabs, so it's the Moabs we gotta be afraid of. So round 40. Round 40 is what we gotta be keeping track of. So my plan for double HP Moabs is start with one top row sentry gun engineer, and then top row plane for the Moab missiles. So that would be 4-2-0 engineer monkey for Moabs, hopefully. Alright, sentry gun expert. So we get this done, then we go into a top path plane. And hope that'll be enough for Moabs. Maybe I put an alchemist on him too. Does alchemist buff work on sentry expert? Does like make him drop sentry guns faster or make his sentry guns shoot faster or anything like that? Anybody know? You don't know on that one? Okay. All you had to defend while you were farming was two Moab presses, a recursive cluster, and a glue gunner. Alright, well, wasn't great, but it got him. It does increase production of sentries, but the alt cannot buff the sentries themselves. So it'd be more sentry guns. So it's like an attack speed upgrade. Alright, let's go for a single alch. I'm gonna go like here, so it's buffing Sauda and the engineer. I wish you would highlight white which person it's buffing. I think that will hit. Can't really tell if it's buffing them. She's getting the buff. Are you getting the buff? Okay, so they are getting the buff. That's good. Alright, with this I might have enough to get a Specter too. Go ahead and get Darkstorm. Let's go into a Specter next. Specters are pretty strong against Moabs, I think. Especially I think with this better explosions maybe. 25,000. How does that compare to the engineer upgrade? 34 is just cheaper. That is the tier 4. So let's go into Specter. See if we can save up for that. Not a great idea. Buff sentries separately. You're remembering it correctly. Yeah, it's we can see right now that it's not buffing the sentries. Wow, you can have the sentries have different. Wow. Does this keep on that sentry type? Because that seems, to be able to change that does not seem useful at all, actually. Yeah, that seems really useless to try to change priority on the sentries. Because when they wear off, it doesn't save for that type. That does look like a pain. So, micromanaging sentries, not the best plan, it seems. I'm thinking about getting a top path sub. So I want to do that before Specter. We're pretty close to Specter, so let's wait for Specter. Useful for niche challenges with not natural gameplay. Niche challenges. Are there challenges involving the sentries, I assume, then? Alright, this is looking pretty good. Who's doing the most work? 19,000, 15,000. Looks like just Trap Monkey is doing most of the work. Alright, we got a Specter. Let's go. Let's lead a little experience, but I think this is going to be really good for cleanup. Top path. Plutonium reactor sub, I like to clean up a lot. You've played one, but you're sure there are plenty since anyone can submit challenges into the queue for others. Oh, you're talking about like the player-created challenges, what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Gotcha, my bad. Alright. How's our engineer experience coming along? 5,750, not bad. Let's get a overclock.
Big, red, and spicy. Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Yay, monkey knowledge.
Clean cut.
I will do that though. I'll get more sentry guns. Can't hurt. Chapati. I wish I knew if she was speaking in a different language and what she was saying. You can play the daily challenges for some easy daily challenge for easy cash. Oh, really? Is the daily challenge like the dev produced created challenge? Because I should do that actually. It's just like a single map. That wouldn't take long, I would assume.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Okay, alright, that's looking pretty good. You'll deal with the reinforced Moabs. Don't do the advanced challenges, trust me. Okay. I'm too noob to handle them, huh? You don't know if it's dev or player created, huh? But if it's easy cash. Alright, I feel like I still don't quite have enough Moab popping power.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Do I spam more engineers? Do I do more planes? What do I do for better Moab popping? How about I alp buff you? Well, if I do that, I'm
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
my alps are still in experience.
Big, red, and spicy.
Maybe I can get a tier 5. Maybe I can get this Sentry Champion tier 5. Sauda is speaking Korean. Is that what she's doing? Is that missing? I'm actually doing a gig where I'm singing some songs in Korean. I don't know what I'm singing, but I'm pronouncing it well enough that native Koreans can understand it, I guess. So, advanced challenges are usually one-round matches, and we can help you cheat to beat it. I don't know if I want to have chat cheat me through free money. What's my favorite tower? My favorite single tower. I'll be honest, in games like this, I always like AoE towers in roundabouts. So even though I'm not using it because I've fully unlocked it, it's probably the tack shooter. I don't know which version of the tack shooter, but if I had to pick one, it's probably tack shooter. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, that's my real favorite. Alright, how much would it be for this guy? 34,000. I don't know if we get that before round 80, but I'm gonna try and save. Super Monkey's cool. I haven't used, he's so expensive I haven't used him enough to, like, call him a favorite. Maybe once I do the True Sun God one time, he'll be my new favorite, but so far I feel like I haven't used Super Monkey to call him a favorite. Enough to call him a favorite. Favorite tower by far is the Sniper. Sniper is cool. You need some good economy for high-level Super Monkey, yeah. And since I'm focused so much on Paragon unlocks, the economy has not been my top priority. That and just doing basic levels that don't only go up to level 80 at max. Your favorite's probably Ninja and Alchemist is close second. I like Ninja okay, but Ninja's a little boring to me. It's strong and I like it, but definitely not on my favorite list of monkeys. 302 and 203 super monkeys are best. Alright. Whenever I decide to try for as far as you can, let you know. Explosive Ash, okay. Okay. Man, we're getting close, but I don't think there's going to be enough money to get the tier 5 engineer. $155,000. Look at that. Look at that Specter go, man. Specter OP. Oh, 34,000. Is that it? There it is, Sentry Champion. Alright, we got it. He's got purple sentry guns. Shooting purple beams of goodness. Look at all that. GG. Apocalypse get. Or, what was that? That was double mobs health, actually. Like Helicopter, used to semi-AFK beginner map chimps. Helicopter is good for that, yeah. I do like Helicopter too. Alright. I want to do the money stuff, but I'm going to continue the military stuff because it's cheaper. Okay. And I want to save up 5,000 for... What'd you all say the next one is? Geraldo? Geraldo? What's his name? Yeah, Geraldo. Is he supposed to look like that talk show guy with that mustache? Was his name Geraldo? Yeah, I want to save up for him. Alright, we got... Let's go... Oh man, which is more annoying? It's almost break time. Which of these is more annoying? These are two of the worst. I think I'm going to go alternate balloons rounds because I think I remember what I need to do on this.
Let's make some ribbons.
Ninja's only really good when he has the 2OX Shinobi buff. Looks like she really likes cutting tomatoes, I know, right? Seriously, though, it took you 130 rounds to get there, and that's what was farming like mad. To get where? Explosive Ash? I'm gonna get early Alk here, because I think Alk on Sauda is gonna cover a lot of bases, and the thing with alternate balloons rounds is there's a lot of very early things. So I'm gonna go top half Alk to give her the buff to take out leads, because then she can deal with camo leads. And early camo leads I feel like is what kills me a lot of the time. On alternate balloon rounds, half cash sucks, it does. Alternate balloons rounds is tough too, but half cash is probably the worst. Okay. Alright, that should carry me for a while. I'm gonna go for faster throwing to make sure she's got that buff like all the time. And then I'm gonna go for... I think I'm gonna go for a Cleansing Foam Engineer. To maybe help with the regrows. Nice. Good. The buff is lasting long enough. Good. I feel like there was a couple almost leaks there. She likes cutting tomatoes. You can see why she likes slicing red balloons and even green or yellow, but why blues or blacks? Well, you know, those rotten tomatoes. Sometimes you just gotta slice them before you throw them away. Pretty sure rotten tomatoes turn, you know, blue and black, right? Alright, so we're gonna go middle path for foam. Not 2OX, you meant 20 times. Alternate balloon rounds really isn't that bad, to be honest. Well, if you know the rounds, yeah. Problem is my noobness gets me in trouble a lot of the time. Reduce coverage. Ninjas has everything covered and reasonably priced. In a way, snipers are similar to ninjas. You consider snipers to be more DPS than a mix of DPS and support. So that's like you. That's why you like Keish ninjas. cheap coverage on all the important balloon types. I can dig that. I can dig that. A flexible, call it a jack of all trades monkey. As usual, while we're doing the engineer spam, we go bottom path for money next. Okay, alternate balloon rounds. 40 is a reinforced Moab. After balloon trap, I need something strong enough to kill a reinforced Moab. Is top path engineer gonna be strong enough? Maybe if I do top path engineer plus alchemist buff, maxing out, will be strong enough between her and the engineer, maybe. Because by far my biggest challenge in this game has just been learning and remembering the important waves on the different scenarios. Snipers get their support from doing lots of damage, and the Moab stun from top path, and the money making with mid path. I would say Ninja probably has better support because Ninja can remove camo and can. I guess Sniper can stun too. But I feel like Ninja has more support, so I kind of agree with K-Sham for that. If you like the Ninja for that tower for that reason. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go top path. And I'm gonna get Berserker Brew. I don't think I have time for Berserker Brew and Sentry Expert. Which is better? Probably Berserker Brew? Maybe? Sniper gives money, which is best support. Okay. True, Ninja doesn't give money. I mean, stronger stimulant, not Berserker Brew. Well, maybe we'll have time. 2,700? We might be able to get that. Usually think with Chimp's rules, so no money, huh? So Chimp's rules, there's no... Okay, we do get that in time. Just in time. Woo, okay. Alright. Nice. Successful defense of the reinforced Moab. Feels good. Let's go plane. We'll do this as a Specter plane, so I will be in range. So Chimp rules is anything that would give you money apart from balloon popping doesn't work. Is that how Chimps works? I'm gonna get a second plane again, not buffed on this one. It's top path. That's correct. Okay. Okay, looking pretty good. How's our engineer experience? I watch Pot Never Boils, but I'm just always curious. We're about 200,000 away, a little under 200,000 experience away. So 34 on that. Let's get a couple sentry guns on that. And alright, so we'll save up for Specter next. No money generation, no instas, no powers, and less money. Ooh, it's less money too? Ugh. So that's about as half cash though, right? Chimps isn't as low money as half cash, is it? An image of an old wise mythical tree has taught me more about everything than school has in 12 years. Image of an old wise mythical tree. Is that a reference to Treebeard and Lord of the Rings? Or what's the myth? Chimps equals no continues, no hearts lost, 1 life, right? No additional income, no monkey knowledge, no powers, no selling. Sounds like a good challenge. That's like is that like hard mode? That's like FTL hard mode. I don't know if it's FTL hard no pause. Because at least it does let you. It doesn't like force you to do rounds non-stop like what is that? Apocalypse or Impossible, whichever one it is. Slicey! Big red and slicey. Oh, she loves tomato. So she loves killing BFBs. It's like the biggest tomato she could slice. I think overclock is less important than actually getting Specter. Which we're almost there. You can't farm or use anything that makes extra money, yeah. Kind of like FTL hard no pause, though you have never played FTL, so you might be mistaken. Okay. Well, that's my main game, so. Big, slicey! Oh. Alright, let's get. Do you want to save up for tier 5? I'll get overclock. I will get overclock. And then I'm going to decide if I want to do something cleanup, whether it's a spike factory or a sub. By the way, if you do deflation AFK for an hour, you can get 253k experience. Yes. You know what the most boring thing you can do on stream is? AFK for an hour, so I'm not going to do that. I only play this game on stream, so I'm not AFKing for an hour or unlocks. I can also just play the game normally and get the unlocks, so that's what I'm doing. It's not that I don't want to play the game off stream, but when you stream full-time, playing a game that you would stream offline, it's almost like you're cheating yourself with content, so I guess people give me that tip a lot because a lot of people who do play this in their free time do want to like AFK unlock stuff so they can get to whatever else they want to do in the game. For me, since I'm streaming, I have no reason to try to speedrun anything, so. This is all just fun stream content for me. Let's see. So what do I want to get? Most of the things I can upgrade are all really expensive, so I'm gonna actually see how well we can do with just what we have. If it's looking like I need some cleanup, I'll quickly throw down a top path 420 sub. But right now this is looking pretty strong. Maybe we can even save up for tier 5. I only play games I don't like when I'm not live. Only play games I don't like when I'm not live. No! But I only play games that I do like that are not great streaming games when I'm not live. So like the game I've been playing offline is City of Heroes, which I do with just a lot of AFK, although not AFK, farming, grinding. That would be really boring on stream. And also I'm pretty sure that the free server I play on has an NDA where you're not allowed to stream it. Because it's a fan run thing. I only play FTL hard no pause when not live. Now that's a lie. I can guarantee you I don't do that. Speed of Hero stream when, Kappa? It's probably, sadly, never. Or maybe, thankfully, never. Because I bet I would get very little viewership playing that on stream. Alright, next cheapest thing to get online, I think, is Sentry Champion. Which would be... yeah, so 34,000. Twitch dark mode where you stream illegal games. And then get my stream banned. Good plan. You never ever AFK if you're not actively playing the game, you play other stuff. Yeah, I don't like playing games where AFK is the like I play games to have fun, and AFKing is like grinding for grinding's sake. When you go and do something else fun. I don't know. I'll be honest, I even have a hard time watching other stuff while playing video games. My brother games a lot, but he has to have something on the TV, whether it's Marvel movies or sports or StarCraft 2 competitive games that he's watching. He has to have something on the other screen while playing a game. And to me, that's like barely playing a game, because you're not even paying attention to what you're, doing in games, so. Maybe I'm not as good at splitting my focus as other people, I don't know. You're playing 2 games and watching at the same time. Well, Playboy, I don't know how you do that. You must be sucking at your video games. Lol, just kidding. Alright, we're about to get Sentry Champion. Beautiful. And we're at round 80. When you rarely AFK for a game, it's usually some turn-based game where you need to think about what you should do next. Yeah, that makes sense. I could definitely see that. You're doing a bad job at writing, so it shows. You're playing Destiny 2, okay. Well, that's probably grindy, farmy stuff. Which, that I can see semi-AFKing. Is that GG? Oh, we have a couple of these guys. Overclock the Monkey Ace Specter guy. Alright, GG. That was, our Specter was our Monkey Star. That was, what was that one? That was, alternate balloon rounds. We got another Monkey Knowledge? No, we didn't. Okay, so we only have 2 more left in Skates. So after we do this, maybe we'll look at the daily challenge. So we'll probably go for half cash and poppable, then maybe check out the daily challenge. But before we do that, really quickly, my friends, I'm gonna stand up stretch. I'm gonna not GG cookie time until I do maybe finish the map. Really quickly, I'm gonna stand up stretch, use the restroom. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good time. This is always a nice, chill, non-salty game to play on FTL, non-FTL days. So really quickly, I'm gonna use the restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a snack. We come back, we'll do these last 2 really annoying rounds. Y'all rock. Be back in just a bit, my friends.